DHT. It was a dark and gloomy day. The leaves have yet to fall on the ground from the springs. Yet I find myself walking down the same path yet again. I wonder to myself, has there got to be more than this in this town? It seems like it's going nowhere. The most recent thing we had gotten was a Slappy's Flapjacks and Steakhouse. I know it sounds like some breakfast place, but it's going to be big. Big air standout with a big 7-foot tall man with a fork and some flapjacks and a lumberjack outfit. The place has been around for 50 years. They call him Big Billy. But it's not in my state. I guess some of them brought him out here. They say, let's put it here in this town. Let's hope it does good, because it seems to new life in this town, this old desolate town with a population of only 1,000 people. There was a post office and a small elementary school, a 1A. There was a Midtown's, a full circle, where you had a little knick-knack shops where they were in town, and what there was getting the buzz around town about a Eden. I was most excited about it because I heard it came with some sort of crazy food challenge where you had to sign a waiver and all. I had not seen it done before myself, but since I was getting built, I went ahead and did a little research of the Big Billy Flapjacks. They had only had 4.5 reviews on their Ultimate Foodie. Get stuffed full, stay full by their 12-tower biscuit and gravy with the side of a half-pound turkey bacon, 2 milkshakes. Well, I had done a little bit more digging, and I had figured out that there had been a place that only had one head chef for the whole 50 years. His name was Jacques. He had been a proud man from France, where he had learned his craft from the finest chefs in the school in his town. He was in the top chef of his class, where he made things that would melt your mouth, and the flavors he would use, I couldn't describe it, and make your mouth water. Well, I can't go on anymore. I would have to run overnight and now get some, but I digress. Well, some workers in the towns had some of they would come up missing, and the cops would just write it off as nothing. There was like maybe 15 to 30 people missing, and I was not sure about it, so I'm still waiting for it to be opened. It says the grand opening in 2 days here at 10 a.m. for fun and some prizes and gift cards, and one lucky one will receive a all-you-can-eat for a year. Be sure to get here and wait. You'll be one of the lucky ones, as I hear a man with a megaphone saying while I was driving by heading home after a long day. On the television, I see the same guy with the megaphone, and this time it's the news reporter, and they're down there trying to do an interview to the guy saying, hey, where are some of the missing people? One of the reporters says to him. He says no comment, and he's trying to walk away from the reporter, and he's still yelling into the megaphone as cars pass, come on down in 2 days. Come on down, we'll be open, trying to draw somewhat of a crowd of the people towards him. To Big Billy's, where we're all family down here in the restaurant here, so go ahead and turn off the TV and go to bed. So the next morning I wake up bright and early to find the TV on, and it's still the same breakfast place, Big Billy's, so hit on the TV once or twice, then it goes back to normal. This time it's the weatherman, and it's going to be another scorcher out there today, he says. So get down to Big Billy's and get to their grand opening. What the heck am I hearing? What the heck? Just tell me. Come on down to Big Billy's, it's open. In 1 day. I've got to be losing my hearing, or I got to stop eating them pies after midnight. One of the two. So I turn it off and head out the door and get into my car and head towards downtown. I get a local grocery store, pick up a few things, and drive down the road, and yet I see a man standing there at Big Billy's grand opening. Come on down, be sure to get ready. They have my car raced over there and hands me a flyer and says, thanks. I did not look at it, I just threw it over on my floorboard of my car and went on about my day. Then head over to the grocery store and get some good food on sale items. I wanted to keep driving along, and I felt dazed. Then a man walks over and hands me another flyer. I look over, and my car is completely plastered with flyers all over, hundreds of them. My car, I can't see, all I see is red flyers. I get out and there's a giant tornado of flyers swirling about, and I can make out some sort of mist of all the flyers. I see a 7-foot tall man with a fork coming down towards my way. However, what you do, don't eat at the Sloppy's Flapjack Steakhouse, or you might become the next missing person or meal of the Slappy's Flapjacks. Everybody likes more syrup at Sloppy's. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe.